My name is Sren. I'm working for the European Hearing Instrument Manufacturers Association. It's a very long term, so we call ourselves EUHA. It is the trade association for the world's big 6 manufacturers, hearing aid manufacturers. And as a trade organization, we work on 2 different levels: a technology-focused group or committee, and a committee which works more on policy advocacy, market development, and so on and so forth. The technical group works a lot with long-term projects that are common to the industry. For example, we are looking into the possibility right now of having a common wireless platform instead of 6 different ones. And we are in charge of standardization. Then we are also making sure that hearing aids, being under the regulation of the medical directive, are seen as a medical device, so to speak, which is fitted by trained, skilled professionals. We find that this is extremely important for the simple reason that in order to ensure benefit from users, in order to ensure user satisfaction, a hearing aid fitting, the hearing aid is probably 49%, the 51% is what is supplied by the professional person fitting the hearing aid. These days, that is not always taken for granted by politicians and other policymakers, health insurance people, and we have a tremendous task in, if you'll pardon the expression, educating these groups. So in our Market Development Committee, we are working on this communication challenge of lobbying at EU level and at local government level to make people understand this. We are also for this effort, we are always looking for more knowledge about our own markets. So some years ago we launched the EUHA, which may be well known to readers of Audio Info, Pascal, you have been kind enough to write quite a few articles about it. But in brief, we have surveyed users in 8 different countries, 7 European countries and Japan, and found some extremely interesting data which people are now using in all different walks of life, from universities to industry to professional organizations. We are extremely happy about how this has been received, which also motivates us to continue. And I think I can actually promise that it will continue, and that the next round of EUHA will probably be released, my guess is early 2015, where we will hopefully be again in at least those 8 countries surveyed. Maybe there will be a new one on board, we don't know at this point. So that has been really nice. So here today at the Congress in Nuremberg, of course, is a really highlight of the year for us, because this is where we have the opportunity to meet all our friends and stakeholders from industry and users organizations, not so much, and professional organizations. And so for me, as an operative at the European level, this is really a nice place to be. It's always interesting to see the new products that are brought on the market. There is news every single year, which is one of the things that one is always looking forward to. And then it's interesting to talk to all your friends and your network, and to hear all the gossip about why the competitor's product is definitely not as good as yours, and so on and so forth. That's always exciting. And seen from an end-user point of view, it's obviously interesting to see what types of new developments are coming up. One of the things we have learned from EUHA, of course, is that users are consistently in all 8 countries more satisfied with the latest developments than with older hearing aids. The opposite would have been kind of sad, but it is of course nice to realize that these new improvements that we come up with every single year, they are actually reflected in higher user satisfaction scores.